The shortest possible summary of Aztec Challenge would be an exercise in coordination, concentration and patience disguised as a game. You play the role of a young Aztec trying to make his way through a treacherous temple alive, navigating through 7 different levels. While very simple to control, the game manages to put up a real challenge for even the experienced gamer and ranks amongst the most difficult Commodore 64 games ever created. With only a few design flaws and overall smooth gameplay, Aztec Challenge is the perfect example of a game that challenges you to the utmost in the right way through difficult gameplay rather than sluggish control, an unfairly advantaged AI opponent, or a horribly complicated interface. Each of the 7 levels of Aztec Challenge is a mini-game in itself with different controls, which are explained at the start of each level. They share one common characteristic: they are all very simple in theory, but hard in practice. The first level, for instance, has you running to the temple entrance while rows of guards on either side of you throw spears at you. The running is automatic. You merely have to watch closely for spears coming from the left or right, then either duck if they come in high, or jump if they come in low. It sounds very easy, but they come in fast, and you have little time to see the spear coming, have it click in your brain if they're high or low, and then move the joystick in the proper direction. You'll need to do this 16 times in a row, or it's back to the start of the level again, and the game does its best to break your concentration in the meantime. The temple slowly grows bigger as you approach it. The background music starts flaring up, trying to break your concentration, and the waiting time between 2 spears constantly rises and falls, trying to get you to make a false move. Make no mistake, as simple as the level is, it is devious. The Gauntlet, as the first level is called, is admittedly one of the best and maybe even the hardest of the 7, but it gives you a good idea of the kind of game Aztec Challenge is. In every level, you'll have to navigate your character past certain death using a few simple controls, and the challenge is in doing it for several minutes without making a single mistake, while the game does everything it can to break your concentration. You have an infinite number of lives, sort of. You get 5 tries at every level, and if you lose all lives, you are returned to the level's explanation and can give it another 5 tries, and again, as often as necessary. Since you have to start at the beginning of the level with every death anyway, this doesn't really matter, but it serves as a friendly reminder of how often you fail by now, and you will fail a lot, let me assure you. Should you get through all 7 levels, including a very tricky 6th level, which involves swimming through a lake full of nasty piranhas, the game starts over at the first level, but this time the length and speed of all levels have been increased. The first level now has twice as many spears to dodge, which move faster now and give you even less time to react. Graphically, Aztec Challenge is above average for Commodore games for its day, and it's a game that you probably instantly recognise the minute you saw it had you played it back in 1983. The background music is very memorable, and the steady beat drums along with varying levels of intensity as you play through the levels. Aztec Challenge is definitely a title that must be played, particularly by people who share the common notion that video games are getting too easy. This, at least, is one title that will challenge you, or perhaps you have a friend who thinks he can beat any game. Then you've got humbling material right here. One thing is for sure though, while many games are great fun to play with 2 players, to perform as Aztec Challenge, you'll want to play alone, or with somebody who can keep his mouth shut when it's your turn. Aztec Challenge requires your full, undivided attention to be played well. If it's a solid challenge you're looking for, a game that quite literally makes your heart beat in your throat and sweat run down your forehead, then look no further. You've just found it. Hit the like button if you loved Aztec Challenge, and don't forget to let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Also, if you're loving all things Commodore, then please consider subscribing to the channel to follow me on this epic journey revisiting classic Commodore games. There's plenty more on the playlist and another coming up right now. Thank you for being an awesome community and for watching this video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Until then, bye for now.